pertains to Karnataka. BJP will try to lock Chief Minister office at Vidhan Soda, and BJP will try to lock Chief Minister office. Police is trying to stop the BJP leaders. You know that Mr. Siddaramaiah is staging a protest here in the national capital, and as a response to that, there are BJP workers who are protesting in Bengaluru right now outside Vidhan Soda. They wanted to approach the assembly building and put a lock outside it, since the Chief Minister and the top ministers of the government are in Delhi right now protesting as a mark of what they say is the incompetence of the present government. The police, of course, is trying to stop these people. Those are the visuals coming in on your screen right now. We'll continue getting you all the details and updates on this entire story. But the North versus South fight, or the narrative which is being created by the Congress party and various other left parties, they argue that there is discrimination in the manner in which GST allocation is being made. States like Karnataka, which have a higher share or contribution in the GST collection, which should be devoluted to them, that is not happening in the right way and manner. That's the word really coming in. Harish Upadhyay getting us this report. Please have a look.
In Delhi, and right now, nobody is here. The BJP is saying crores of rupees spent on protest in Delhi by the state government, not much on administration, and that's the reason now they are saying it's better to lock the office of the Chief Minister. Well, the protest continues even as the police try to detain them and take them away from the south entrance of the Vidhan Soda. With camera person Riaz, Harish Upadhyay.
They are getting us all the details on this entire story. That's the word coming in. You can see the BJP leaders already sitting on a dharna right now, protesting against the Karnataka government. They are protesting outside the Vidhan Soda. They are saying we'll go ahead and lock the assembly building. They also argue that the state government has been incompetent in dealing with the issues of people so far. Mr. Siddaramaiah, who is the Chief Minister, Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar, all of them here in the national capital. And why are they here in the national capital? They are protesting against the central government. There is growing consensus among the southern states, a political consensus of sorts, to take on the center, alleging that they have not done their duty towards the south. Well, the aim is to ensure that BJP is not able to expand its narrative and footprint in the run-up to Lok Sabha elections. After the address of the Prime Minister, it is abundantly clear that the government is confident of coming back to power at the centre once again, with far more emphatic numbers than they have had in the last two terms. The opposition unity, many would argue quite objectively, is also in tatters, and that gives a further boost to the BJP. Harish with us on the broadcast. Harish, tell us what transpired.
Well, we are outside the south entrance of Vidhan Soda. What you're seeing right now is Leader of Opposition R. Ashok, BJP President, State President Mr. Vijayendra and others trying to enter into Vidhan Soda, barge into Vidhan Soda. They are saying that the state government, the state chief minister and the cabinet, all of them have failed in ensuring an efficient administration. They are more busy with politics. They are in Delhi to divide the country, and there's absolutely nothing that's happening in Karnataka. In fact, they're splurging on taking 150 odd MLAs, MLCs of the Congress to Delhi. When such is the scenario, what is the point of having the chief ministers or other ministers, cabinet ministers' office here in Vidhan Soda? So all of them with a lock in their hand, saying that we'll enter Vidhan Soda, lock chief minister's office and show people that it's anyway been reduced to a redundant space there.
Harish Upadhyay getting us all those details. That connection seems to have interrupted. We'll just try and cut across back to my colleague and get more details on that entire story. Protests outside the Vidhan Soda in Karnataka, where the BJP workers are protesting and demanding that the state government must be held accountable. It's a battle of optics between the Congress and the BJP. You have the Chief Minister who's leading the protests here. D.K. Shivakumar has also joined him. Harish is back with us on the show. Harish, over to you.
Well, the police right now trying to detain all the BJP MLAs, the state president, the leader of opposition and other BJP MLAs. The south entrance gate has been locked here at Vidhan Soda. They are not being allowed. The police trying Them not willing to. They are sitting on the stairs of the south entrance of Vidhan Saudha and protesting. And perhaps if they don't budge, you will see the police right now who are trying to convince them. If that doesn't happen, they are gearing up to, in fact, physically take them away, put them into a bus that's waiting nearby, and ensure that none of them get to enter Vidhan Saudha. That's what's happening right now. The police have already locked the south entrance of Vidhan Saudha, but the BJP is saying that if the cabinet minister, the chief minister and their officers are not functioning, they're more busy with politics, what's the point? Close these offices and tell the people what's happening in the state. Remember, they've been protesting outside the Mahatma Gandhi statue, in front of the Mahatma Gandhi statue here in Vidhan Saudha for the past 2 hours or so. Their argument has been that enough money has been given by the union government at various points in time, whether it's in terms of the devolution of taxes that have happened or in terms of the special grant that's been given or grant in aid that has been given. But still, Congress wants to do politics here, and the fact that they're struggling to fulfill their promises, 5 guarantees, they have.
Harish Upadhyay getting us all the details. We'll keep dipping into this coverage that my colleague is getting us from the ground, but that's the bit of news coming in right now. There's protests at Jantar Mantar here in the national capital. In Delhi, there's also a protest at Vidhan Saudha in Bengaluru, where the BJP is protesting and demanding answers from the Congress government. Of course, this is a Congress versus BJP narrative which is playing out. The bigger picture is the Lok Sabha elections. If the Congress leader, Mr. Siddaramaiah, the Karnataka Chief Minister and Kerala Chief Minister, Mr. Pinarayi Vijayan are coming together, it's largely to create a political consensus of sorts where the leaders of the South from the opposition parties are arguing that the centre has discriminated against them and they haven't really got their due. Once again, Harish back with us on the broadcast. Harish, who are the BJP leaders who are present there?
Well, even as we speak, we have Mr.
All right, I apologize for that interruption. My colleague Harish reporting from the ground. At the Vidhan Saudha right now, there are various BJP leaders who are present there. They demand answers and accountability from the present government. We'll continue tracking those visuals, though, that story which is emerging right now. You can also see Mr. Bomai who's present there. So, in fact, if you talk about the state leadership, the top brass is already present there of the BJP, trying to make a statement that, look, it's the BJP which is not doing its job properly and incompetence being shown by the elected government of the state. We'll continue tracking the story, but as far as the GST collection is concerned, that has been one issue that the Congress party has highlighted repeatedly. Let me once again try and get in a word from Harish. Harish, if you can hear me, please go ahead.
Well, all of these BJP leaders now, whether it's Mr. R. Ashok, the leader of opposition, Basuraj Bommai and others, they've been detained, they've been put into the bus that's been waiting. And in a short while from now, you will see the police taking them away. They had anticipated this. They were worrying that the state government here has ensured that their MLAs can't reach inside Vidhan Saudha. They're trying to scuttle the protest that's been happening, and that's one of the main reasons why you now see all of them being taken away. For the last 2 hours or so, the BJP has tried to give an account of what has happened in terms of the money that's come in from the union government to various state government schemes, and also the devolution of taxes that have happened. And finally, now all those leaders being taken away in a BMTC bus, they're being detained, and the police successful in stopping the BJP MLAs from getting inside Vidhan Saudha and trying. Remember, they were attempting to lock the Chief Minister's office. The police not allowing that. They are saying that the permission was only to protest in front of the Mahatma Gandhi statue inside Vidhan Saudha. And finally, all of them being taken away by the Bengaluru police, who've been ensuring that any sort of a protest can be scuttled. You have Mr. R. Ashok, who's here, who's been protesting since the morning, and he too, as you can see, has a lock in his hand.
Dividing the nation. They've gone for divide the nation. So Kharge have to reply, Rahul Gandhi have to reply. The statement of MP, Congress MP, they have to reply. They want to divide.